Hello everyone and welcome to Winston-Salem, as the Demon Deacons will be taking on the American University Eagles in this D3 hockey matchup. We're glad to have you on here alongside Blake Robinson, who will be running camera with us. I'm Scotty Kimmelman. We're excited to have you all on board for this matchup. It'll be the third game of this evening here at the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds. Earlier we had the D2 Demon Deacons take on the West Virginia Mountaineers, which the Demon Deacons fell in that one 6-4, and of course the Thunderbirds had their afternoon game here at 7 o'clock, but now it's time for some D3 action. So we get ready for face-off. It'll be Grinelli to head in there in the face-off circle. And here we go in Winston-Salem. The Deacons immediately win the face-off, but the Eagles stripped it away. Deacons, though, fighting for the puck. The Eagles, though, regain it and center ice. Race with the puck now at the point, trying to keep it in his own zone. He can't do it, though. There'll be an icing called now on the Eagles, and we'll get a face-off in the Wake Forest offensive zone. So last night of the game that started at 11 p.m., the D3 Demon Deacons won their game 8-1 against the Captains. I'll try to have a similar outcome here tonight. Face-off again won by the Deacons in their zone. Looking to have that same sort of offensive prowess that they found last night, as a centering pass goes through the crease but kept in the zone. Puck back out to the point is stripped away from the Eagles. Hovering in at center ice as American enters their zone. Puck goes off the glass and kept in there. Fight for the puck on the boards as the Deacons regain possession. Shot looking for a nice angle there, and an opening feed. And a nice save there from the Eagles. Puck hanging out behind American net as the Eagles regain possession. Cutting through center ice. They'll elect to reset. Puck trickles in to the Wake zone. And they reset, looking for a couple new men on the ice. Moran now looking for the puck, and hang on to it. This puck is regained and thrown in to the Eagle zone. Deacons now looking for some sort of a chance for offense. And the puck trickles out of the zone. And icing will be waved off. This is Mahoney with the puck now. Streaking through, nice cuts there through center ice. And a clean zone entry from the winger. Looking for a man back out to the point. That's Meade. But loses the puck instantly, and the Eagles regain possession. American able to keep it in their zone. Have yet to get a shot on goal here. Deacons now will swing the puck into their own zone and get a change. Mishandle there from the Eagles. They'll look to make a clean zone entry. And it looks like they might get one here. Tight coverage there from the Deacons defense as Jackson Winthrop takes the puck away. It'll be Brereton now, flinging it in and right into the net, right into that padding of the Eagles goalie. So just under 4 minutes of play into this one. And the Deacons won the face-off in their own zone. Little slip there from Brereton. And he gives the Eagles control now, but stripped away there from Winthrop. And now the Deacons looking to make something happen, try to find a centering pass, but it's broken up right in front of the crease. Race try to keep it inside, but it goes off a defender. And the Eagles regain possession. Shot there is blocked out in front. That was Winthrop who put his body out there to stop a potential shot on goal. Now fight for a puck. It looks like Race might have tripped up his own defender. Now through centering ice. And the Deacons will get a change. The Eagles now looking to take advantage of that. Couldn't find an open man there on the ice. Puck goes right through the legs of Eli Race. And it goes out and it'll be offsides. But no, the Deacons recover. Get an open man streaking through the ice. And a shot and a score! Grinelli with the goal, and the Deacons lead by 1 here in the first. So Grinelli, who recovered with possession, who streaked through center ice and into the Eagles' defensive zone, came crashing in with a nice wrist shot to give the Deacons an early 1-0 lead. The face-off at center ice is taken by the Eagles, but immediately regained by the Deacons. Puck stalled over at center ice. Deacons looking to get it out of their own zone. Unable to. American looking to make something happen on the forecheck. But Wake Forest recovers. And again, though, the American University Eagles recover, take the puck away, and get it in their own end. Looking for a chance here. A backhanded pass to stop there. And Wake recovers. Grinelli with the puck. Making moves, will take it on himself. And isn't able to make a clean zone entry. Mahoney feeds it off to Meade. Meade now will dump it off into the Wake end. Dorfman now. Tight pressure to try to get that puck back. But ain't able to do so as Eagles get it out of their end. Mahoney now. Scanning and finds a man. Dumps it off to Dorfman. Dorfman cruising in through the own zone. Takes it himself. But gets hung up there. And the Eagles take back possession. Meade, though, searching for the puck. Can't get it. The Eagles get it back into their own end. But Meade, though, aware enough to get it out there. Puck battle along the bumpers. The Deacon's able to get it out. That's Dorfman out with the puck. Try to make a nifty move, but gets the puck stripped away from him. And it looks like we'll be getting an icing call here. So the Eagles, nearly 7 minutes into this one, unable to get a shot on goal. Really tight defense from this Demon Deacons team, especially. We see that from Meade so far in this one. Get a face off in the Wake end as they immediately win it. Bring it back in. Puck behind the net now with Teddy. Swing it back out to Winthrop. Winthrop with a shot looking for a deflection, and it goes wide. sprawling effort to get the puck, but it's not good. Deacons looking to take advantage. Winthrop tries to keep it in. Unable to do so. Eagles now with an opportunity to make a play, but can't as Ray strips it away and feeds it off to his man. That's Jones with the puck now. Finds Teddy. And Teddy will just bring it in there into the zone. Demon Deacons so far in this one doing a great job controlling the puck, keeping it in their own end. This American hasn't been able to do anything yet on offense. Nifty move there, but again the puck stripped away by American. Streaking into the net. Nice toe drag move and a shot. And it just goes off the crossbar. And I believe they're going to call that a goal. So a great shot there from the Demon Deacons to get their second goal of the evening. Possession again taken back from the Beats. They'll keep it in their own end. So far dominant in this one. Efforts to keep it in their own end goes wrong. And a loose puck and a streaking Eagle comes flying across. Takes a shot and a great save there from Terentiev to stop it. So the first shot of the evening from the American University Eagles is a good one, but Terentiev aware enough to make the great glove save. And we'll get a face-off now in Wake's own end. Deacons again immediately regain possession now. Mahoney with the puck. Feeds it off to his man, but again stripped away. Mahoney, though, puts his body out in front to give the Deacons another possession. Swift now. Bring it back out to Granelli. Granelli just dumping it in there, try to keep it in the Wake's offensive zone. Puck gets crawled out and Meade attacks it. Swift now, cruising through center ice, will take it in himself. Swift, looking for some help, finds a man at the point. That's Meade, takes a shot, looking for a deflection, but it goes wide. Nothing doing there as the Eagles regain possession, though. But Meade gets the puck right back out to him, and another wide shot effort there. And the puck will trickle past the blue line, and the Deacons will reset and look for a line change. Taken away and intercepted from the Eagles. Coming in and another nice save there from Terentiev, his second of the game. This time with a stick. Deacons again with a change. Some tight pressure there. American having a really tough time getting the puck in their own end. As this Demon Deacons defense is doing their job. Race applying some pressure. Offsides warning. So it'll leave the puck with the Eagles. Puck stalled in at center ice and it goes above the boards and into the stands. So we'll have a face-off at center ice. If you're just joining us, the Demon Deacons taking a 2-0 lead early in this one in the first period. Just about halfway done in this first period against the American University Eagles, and the shot on goal there is saved by the Eagles goalie. Puck still in control, though, for the Deacons. Looking for a man out top there. That's Race. Swings it over, and a nice save, but it trickles in. A goal there from the Demon Deacons. I believe they might be giving that to the captain, Eli Race. This first goal of the year. Man, a nice shot there from the point from the Deacons captain. And they'll be crediting that goal to Eli Race. Deacons win the face-off. As Winthrop, though, immediately gives it back out to the Eagles. Winthrop looking for some space, makes a move. Will take it himself, though. Puck behind the blue line, so the Eagles can't bring it in. Jones applying pressure. Race now will get after the puck, and Tarantiev will hand it off to his defenseman. Eagles open lane, and a nice save from Tarantiev. His third of the game. And a breakaway opportunity from Jones here. He'll take it himself, and a shot and a score. Fourth goal of the game for the Demon Deacons, this time from Jones on a breakaway opportunity. Just under 12 minutes into this one, and the Demon Deacons already have a commanding lead here in Winston-Salem. Face-off won by the Eagles. Struggling immensely to keep the puck in their own zone. Demon Deacons recover with the possession. They've been dominating. A clean entry and a nice move and a shot and a save. So the Deacons shot count already up to 7 in this one, but the more impressive news is that 4 goals. Another face-off win from the Deacons. They'll just dump it back into their zone. Pressure applied there. And a centering feed, but the puck goes wide. Open lane there, but the puck goes off the side of the net. Deacons, though, still maintain possession, but the puck crosses the blue line again, and they'll have to reset. Eagles go for a line change. As the puck controlled there in their own defensive end. Another puck goes swinging into the stands. And we'll have another reset and a face-off at center ice. This face-off will actually be in Wake's zone. Looking to capitalize and keep this momentum going. They win the face-off, get it back out to the point. Still kept in there from Mahoney. Nice effort there, but it looks like the Eagles will be having a 2-on-1 opportunity. Number 17 streaking in, but it's mishandled there, and the Deacons recover. Big chance there, miss from the American University Eagles as the puck gets stalled at center ice. But another entry, and again it's broken up. Mahoney applying all kinds of pressure. Recovered and regained, and a shot is smothered there and stopped from the goalie Tarantiev. Face-off is won by the Deacons again. They've been dominating at the face-off circle. Puck now at center ice. Brought back in towards Tarantiev, but Mead will take it himself. Looking to find a man. He does. That's Grinelli. Mahoney with it now. We'll just dump it off. All Deacons now staying on the ice. In no need of making a change. Stripped away again. And the Deacons recover. Mahoney looking for some help. Gets an angle. Looks to shoot, but the puck is blocked out in front. Mahoney again recovers. And a puck battle behind the net. Skaters tied up there and recovered again from the Deacons. A shot there goes just across the crease. Good opportunity there from Wake to get another goal on the board, and a nifty move there and a nice save from the Eagles goalie. Now just trying to get it out, and they do. So now they'll make their change. It'll be Mahoney with the puck. Takes himself again. Looks for a nice move, but the puck goes just wide. Attempt to race goes wide again. He'll make a move, but loses the puck. Eagles bringing it to their own zone on a little dump and chase. Tarantia feeds it off to his defenseman, but loses it immediately, and a shot there is blocked out in front by Race. Race recovers it, but the Eagles able to keep it in their own end. Feller now, back out to Race, behind the back pass. It's kept in by American University, and a nice save from the Eagles. Or Tarantia, rather. So, fourth shot of the evening for American University. As a 4:23 left in the first period, the Demon Deacons will have another face-off in their own end. Won by Wake Forest, but recovered. And again, we'll have a good look here. Nice chance here, a 2-on-1, a shot, and a nice save there from the American goalie. Puck taken away, past the blue line, but again taken back in from Wake Forest. Streaking in there, looking to find a man, swings it back out to the point. A slap shot in, but a blocker save from the Eagles. Goes sprawling out of the crease, and Wake Forest recovers. Feller now, with the puck behind the net. Gets it taken away, but back out to the point. Another shot and a nice save. So Wake Forest, now with another face-off chance in the Eagles' own end. And again, they win it. Puck controlled there, but the shot goes high and off the glass. Looking for room out there, and a deflection goes wide. Jones with the effort there can get it through. Teddy now feeds it off to his man. Looking for some room, and another glove save there from the Eagles goalie. So Hirth, with a nice shot attempt there, is gloved. Face off again. Control taken from Wake Forest. Teddy looking for a man out in front. Mead now gives it back off to Teddy. Jones looking for some help. Feeds it back off to Teddy. Cross the wing. Back out to Mahoney. Shot there. And a nice save. Loose puck there. But nothing doing. The Eagles recover. Looks like that Eagles defenseman just dropped his stick. And it'll give the Demon Deacons a chance to recover. Mahoney. One-time opportunity and a nice save there from the deflection from Teddy out in front. Mahoney can't corral this one. but gets the puck back. Feeds it off looking for a man, but the Eagles defenseman tips it away. Mead, though, keeps it in. Finally, though, the Eagles are able to get it behind the blue line and out of the Wake zone. Streaking in now is Mahoney. Takes it himself. Makes a move. Looking for a man out in front, but a nice stick will get it out of there, that area. Recover, though, again from the Demon Deacons, and a shot and another save from the Eagles. That was Angley with the wrist shot opportunity that was gloved from the American goalie. Brereton at the face-off circle. Just under 2 minutes left in the first period in this one. Wake has been dominating all game. Winthrop finds his man in Angley, but the puck goes past the blue line. Winthrop getting chased. Terentiev goes out of his own net to try to take the puck back. Angley doing everything he can to get the puck out of the zone. It'll be a race now with possession. Dumps it off to Winthrop. Winthrop to Angley, but again taken away from the Eagles. Here's an opportunity on a breakaway and a nice save. But it goes past the legs of Terentiev on a goal for the American University Eagles. Their first of the evening, and they've cut the deficit to 3. Or no, are they saying this was not a goal? Wow, they're saying this was no goal and that Terentiev got the puck before it crossed the crease. Well, nevertheless, it's still a shutout going on for Terentiev as he was able to make the stop, apparently. Eagles now looking to get another chance, but the puck is taken away. Nice entry there from the Deacons. Trying to find a man. Another save there from the Eagles. That was Grinelli with the shot. Streaking in through center ice. He'll take it himself, but the puck gets stripped away again. Demon Deacons with just under 30 seconds left in this period, trying to get another one on the board. Already up 4-0 in this one. A shot goes just off the side of the net. That was Grinelli. Down to 10 seconds in this one. Puck is hung up there alongside the boards. Grinelli looking to find an open man. And a shot on the diving attempt is smothered. And we'll say that's the end of the period in this one. So, at the end of first, the Demon Deacons have a 4-0 lead against the American University Eagles. 15 shots to 5 is this one. And Wake Forest has looked dominant so far in this one. We're glad you've joined us here tonight in Winston-Salem on this broadcast, and we hope you stick around. We're going to take a short break, and we'll see you in a bit.
Welcome back inside the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds Arena for this late night matchup between the Wake Forest Demon Deacons and the American University Eagles. As we start the second period, it's a 4-0 advantage for the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. It has been all Wake Forest as they have the shot on goal advantage as well, 15-5. With you on play-by-play for this middle period is Blake Robinson, and Scotty Kimmelman is on the camera duties and will be back for the play-by-play duties in the third and final period. Puck is in the Wake Forest zone. Going around the left bumper up the side, now towards the blue line. Deeks look to set up. Quick shot by Mahoney. And another one by Mead. Both offline. And the puck goes back. A quick pass inside by Mahoney to Teddy. Deflects out. Deeks trying to get shots early and often to start this second period. Mahoney at the blue line. Going to the right side. Trying to circle around, but is met by an Eagle defender. And the teams exchange possessions, and now the Eagles are going to try to clear. And they do successfully. Mahoney and Mead giving chase. 18:30 left in this middle period. Whistle for icing. And again, a fast start. One registered shot from the scorer's table, so it's now 16-5 Wake Forest advantage. But a lot of heavy action, quick action in the offensive zone for Wake Forest. Puck drop in the Eagle offensive zone. Mahoney wins it. Puck up at the blue line. They chip it past the goalie, Taryn Teeve. They try to find a passing lane in the center. Nothing going. It's Mead with the puck. Mahoney now with it. Just kind of dancing instead of trying to get the puck out of the zone. Now here come the Deeks. Tries to pass inside the slot. No one was home. That was Angley. Puck bounces around the bumpers and is taken by the Deeks. Winthrop passes it to the neutral zone. They move it past into the offensive zone. A shot deflected. Another shot attempt. No good. Just about 3 minutes elapsed in this second period. 2 shots on goal so far for the Demon Deacons. Face-off set to be in the Wake offensive zone. Once again, 4-0 Wake Forest advantage. They scored early and often in the first period. That's Mahoney on the dot for the face-off. Eagles try to scoot down the ice. Swarmed by a pair of Deeks. Eagles have it on the left bumper. Being swarmed, they send it around the other end. Wake Forest is there. And now here come the Deeks. Granelli gets upended and turned over. Just about 4 minutes gone in this middle period. Granelli with the puck. Looking for a shot. Goes a backhand pass. Shot. And great save. But what a pass from Granelli to Rockford. And they couldn't convert. Now here come the Deeks again. One-on-one chance with the goalie. And again, the Eagles, a great save. That was Griffin Feller with the opportunity, one-on-one. Now Meade with the puck. Two back-to-back fantastic chances for Wake Forest to capitalize. Tarrant got the puck, thought about it, and decided to sit on it and stops the clock with 15:05 left. Just about a quarter of the way through. Back-to-back great opportunities, great looks for Wake Forest in their offensive zone. They couldn't convert, especially off of that pass from Granelli to Rockford. Face-off won by the Eagles and a quick shot off the right pad of Tarrant. Now the puck is down in the Wake offensive zone. Here come the Eagles. Gets past the defender. Great defense by Meade. Pokes the puck loose and Mahoney sends it back to Meade. Moran has it. Dumps it inside. Dorfman giving chase. He's the first one there. Puck's now in the neutral zone. Meade has it. 14 minutes left. Eagles have numbers. It's a 2-on-1 if they want it. And they kind of back off. Dorfman has the puck. He has a chance to get down the ice. Here comes Dorfman. Feller is going to check out for a line change. Dorfman just roaming around. Pass to Jones in the right corner. Jones fighting for the puck. Winthrop giving chase in his own defensive zone. Eagles tried to go back door, but great defense by Race. Here comes Jones and the Deeks. Trying to find a lane, can't make the move. Jones again at the blue line with the puck. Puck at the right side, that's Teddy at the point. Takes a shot, it's deflected. And the Eagles are just going to ice it. Stoppage of play with 12:37 left. 19 shots on goal for the Wake Forest Demon Deacons and 6 for the American Eagles. Puck drop in the Wake Forest offensive zone for the Deeks as Brereton. Drop one by Wake Forest. Over to the left point. Errant pass. Eagles get it. Try to get it out of their defensive zone. And they do. Wake Forest now trying to reset. Foster with the puck. Dumps it inside. Eagles now trying to move back up the ice. Pass to the right side. They misses the connection. shot high off the gloves of the American goalie. Another chance, tries to go for the deke. Can't get it. Shot, save. That was Lacourt on the shot attempt. 11:24 left in the middle period. Puck drop on the left side of the Wake Forest offensive zone. It's Granelli in there for Wake Forest. And the puck drop goes to the Eagles, but immediately taken back by Wake Forest. But then the Eagles get it back again. A little game of hot potato as we approach the 11-minute mark. Eagles are going to try to go back door, and they almost do. They tried going back door. He got his own rebound and couldn't convert twice. Lucky break for Wake Forest. They remain. They keep the shutout as we're approaching the halfway point. And another shot. Two good looks, or better looks, for the American Eagles. As Mahoney has the puck behind his own net. Meade gets hit. Another shot, and that one's in. Off the deflection, the American Eagles will score. It seemed to be coming. They had two good shots, especially the backdoor attempt. They hit Meade, took the puck from him, a shot attempt, deflection, and that rebound right in the net. And the shutout is now over for Tarrant-Eve and the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. Their lead, however, is still 3 goals at 4-1 with 10 minutes and 35 seconds left in this second period. Shots on goal again, Wake Forest 21, American 8. They've gotten 3 in the last very short period of time. It's a shot by Dorfman, high off the glove. Dorfman gets the puck back in the slot. Another shot. That one's right in the glove and stopped. 10:13 on the clock. Looks like the American catcher's fixing his pad. I don't want to jinx the broadcast or the game as the catcher is fixing his equipment, it appears. There have been no penalties. It's been a rather quiet game. A lot of scoring. 5 goals is nothing quiet. But not a lot of physicality, not a lot of celebrating even. And that's atypical of the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. They're usually very animated, very energetic, and very physical. And that's another goal. And again, kind of proof is in the pudding. No celebration. That goal is by Eli Race, his second of the game and second of the season. Having a great game. He's definitely the MVP so far tonight, having some good defensive plays and 2 goals. His sweet mates will have to be happy with him tonight. We're now at the halfway point in this contest. It's 5-1 Wake Forest. Another shot attempt. Puck's loose. They keep the puck onside. That was Race. Another shot. High into the left. Moran had that attempt. Eagles prevent the backdoor attempt by Dorfman. Feller trying to keep the puck in their zone. And he will. This is Winthrop with it along the boards. Now Feller takes a quick shot from the slot. And the ice will trickle down to Tarrant-Eve. He'll set up Wake Forest offense. That's Race with it. Pass inside, offline. Dorfman recovers to Feller on the right point. A shot deflected, and the Eagles get it, but then get dispossessed, and that's Dorfman. And again, a back and forth. Eagles have it, trying to get it out of the zone, and they will. Puck behind the Deeks net. A press being applied by the Eagles. Here comes Wake Forest down the right side. Pass over to Foster from the left point. Shot deflected to the left. Second chance attempt. American goalie all over it. Over to Foster at the left point. Pass inside and it's in. Another goal. What a pass by Foster. Setting up Huth. And the Demon Deacons strike again, making this 6-1. Great eyes by Foster. Great play by the Deeks. 8 minutes and 5 seconds left in this second period. And just a point of emphasis, American University has 4 players on their bench. And the American goalie is making his way into the Wake Forest bench. Looks like to... He's in the bench, and the other Wake Forest goalie is in the American net. It's Wake on Wake. Quite a rare sight. But it's what we're having. Is it to the advantage of the Wake Forest goalie playing for American to let up a goal? What is the ruling here? What's the morality, legality? I would be inclined to let up a goal. We'll see what happens right here. Teddy with the puck. Can't get a shot. I'm hoping we get to see a shot attempt before the American goalie gets to come back into the game. Here comes Teddy again. He'll back off. Shot attempt wide by Huth. And it looks like the Demon Deacon in that is going to play defense. Staying faithful to his assignment. We're just under 7 minutes to play. 6-1 Wake Forest. And not a sight you'll see every day. A black jersey in both nets. A shot attempt by the Eagles, and they look frustrated. That one goes and bounces off to the left. Stoppage of play with 6:39. And unfortunately, the fun is over. The American University goalie is back in net. As Mahoney has the puck. I believe it was an equipment malfunction, and the Wake Forest coach was actually helping fix it. So good to see no injury, just an equipment malfunction, and the proper goalie wearing the white jersey is back in net. Although I would have loved to have seen a period and a half of hockey with a Wake Forest goalie playing for the opposing team. As Mahoney has the puck in the neutral zone, he flips it in to the offensive zone. No one really gives it chase. Here's Wake again. The two teams appear to be playing as if this were 6 minutes to go in regulation. However, we still have 26 minutes, give or take, to go. Now, this American University team did play Christopher Newport earlier today before the Wake Forest and West Virginia Mountaineers D2 game. As Meade has the puck, sends it through the neutral zone. And the Eagles will send it right back off the pad of Tarrant-Eve. We're now 3/4 of the way through the first period, 5 minutes to go. Here's a shot off the right pad of the goalie. It's Brereton, and he'll come out. Meade again with the puck behind his own net. Mahoney with it now. And he'll send the puck all the way down to the other end. Blown dead for icing. 4:35 left. It's been a strange game for sure. The D2 game saw 3 ejections against the Mountaineers. And potentially the longest second period of all time. In Wake Forest history, we should say. And this game is much slower in nature. However, there are 7 goals, but you wouldn't be able to tell from the reactions from either teams. And then we had 2 Wake Forest goalies in net. Now here comes Wake Forest. Great defensive play by the Eagles. Grinelli with the puck now. Up the right point, shot into the chest of the goalie. He couldn't corral it, but then sits on it with 4:02 left to play. Line change for Wake Forest. It's the first line in, and Moran on the dot for the faceoff. Pass inside to the right bumper. Feller with it. Sends it to the other side. It's Winthrop who gets it back. Puck in the neutral zone. 3:45 left. Flips it over to Dorfman. Now here come the Eagles. Couple attempts and looks at shots for American, but nothing going. Dorfman at the point, passes it over to the left side. Quick shot by Moran. Near goal, but it was a save. Just about 3 minutes left. Winthrop with the puck. A great look for Wake Forest. Got to think next time that happens, they're going to get it to go. Up to Feller. Now taken by the Eagles and cleared. Tarrant-Eve lets it go because Wake Forest is there. Dorfman has the puck. Moran dumps it inside. Eagles on it. Foster sends it to Dorfman. Dorfman has a lane. Pass to Feller. It's deflected. Another good look as we're approaching 2 minutes to go. Meade pass over to Feller. Feller tries to make a move, but great defense by American. But the Deeks keep it in. Pass over to the right side. Now up to the blue line. One-timer by Feller. And then another shot by Foster from the left side. American goalie jumps on it and a broken stick. You could hear how loud that shot attempt was. Foster will head to the bench, get a new stick. Just under 2 minutes to go, 1:58 to play. We'll face off in the Wake Forest zone. That will be Huth, who wins the toss. Gets it up to Mahoney. He's in the slot. Shot gloved by American. 1:49 left. Face off, be Huth again. One again by the Deeks. That's Teddy with it in the left side. Being contested. He's being sandwiched by a pair of Eagles. Huth trying to poke it free for him. Puck does come loose behind the American net. Looped around. And now Meade has it. Sends it over to Teddy. Back inside. That's Huth. Back up to Meade at the blue line. Over to Mahoney in the center. Shot right into the glove again. Stoppage at 1:16 to play. Again, very uncharacteristic. We're almost through 2 periods of play. No penalties. Face off on the right side. That's Brereton. Wins it. Up to Mahoney. He's on the left side. Shot deflected and saved. Couldn't quite glove it. But the Eagles are able to get it out of the defensive zone. Trying to get it into their O zone. And they do. Under a minute to play in this second period. Not much of a sense of urgency as we're approaching 40 seconds now. Wake Forest dumps it in. Brereton defending. American has the puck again. We're now at 20 seconds left again. One-on-one opportunity with the goalie for the Eagles. Shot deflected and saved. Meade has it. And that'll probably end the second period. A great look, one-on-one chance for American. But no, that opportunity was unable to be converted. And the clock is at double zeros, and the Zamboni is waiting at the boards. The score after 2 periods of play is 6-1 in favor of Wake Forest. It is all Wake Forest. Although you wouldn't be able to tell, as again, it's like a Bill Belichick game. They're all straight-faced and not really celebrating. But regardless, it's a 27-11 shot on goal advantage, and again, 6-1 advantage for Wake Forest. The Zamboni will come out, clear up the ice. We'll take a quick 12-minute break and come back with Scotty Kimmelman on the mic for this final period of play.
We welcome you back in Winston-Salem as the Wake Forest Demon Deacons taking on the American University Eagles. Right now, Demon Deacons up 6-1. Been a ton of goals, 4 in the first, 2 in the second, 2 of which coming from senior defenseman and captain Eli Race. Perhaps looking to get a hat trick here in Winston-Salem. Get ready to kick things off with Grinelli in the face-off circle. Glad you're here with us in this late evening hockey. But it's been a fun one so far. And for you Deacon fans watching at home, let's see if Wake Forest can pull away with another victory. And here we go. Eagles win the faceoff, bring it into their own zone. And they'll flip it off into the neutral zone and off into the Wake end. Deacons recover with the puck now. Swinging across. But it might have gone a little too far, as an icing will be called here, and a faceoff will be coming up in the Eagles' offensive end. So it'll be Grinelli again in the faceoff circle. He's done a terrific job tonight, winning those draws. As he wins another one here. Deacons now with the puck. Back to Grinelli. He'll find a man storming up through the ice. Makes a move, but gets the puck stripped away from him. Grinelli applying pressure. Couldn't get the puck back, and the Eagles recover. Puck brought back behind the blue line into the neutral zone. And the Eagles will just dump it in there. Tight coverage there. The Eagles able to retain possession. A shot on goal there, and a goal. So the American University Eagles net one here to cut the deficit to now 4. It's a 6-2 game here in Winston-Salem. Just under a minute gone in the third period. The Eagles get one back on. It'll be Moran in the faceoff circle as the first line heads back out for the Demon Deacons. Meade picks it up and swings it across. Finds Moran, who kicks it through, but American will recover and dump it into their own end. Meade loses it for a second, but regains. Across the wing, into center ice. Through traffic, and he'll take it in himself. Looking for a centering pass. But a chance to get it back out to the point is deflected, and the Deacons will restart. That's Mahoney with the puck now. You'll find a man coming in, and a shot on net there is gloved. So we'll do it again with another face-off at the dot in Wake's offensive zone. Be Huth at the face-off circle. Has a goal in this one, Huth does. Loses the draw, though, and the Eagles get the possession. Are able to get it past the blue line and out of Wake's end. Race, though, getting sandwiched there. But Teddy regains it with the puck. Tries to find Winthrop. He does. Keeps it inside the blue line and gets poked out there. Trying to move out in front. The puck somehow kept in as Teddy gets a body out in front. Race now. Looking for some help. We'll dump it back out, but the Eagles will get it through the neutral zone and into their own end. Shot there is saved by Terentiev. Wake Forest goalie using his entire body to cover up that one. It's 11th save of the evening. Deacons again win the face-off, but the Eagles recover and get a shot there that's blocked away from Terentiev. Jones now not able to corral that. Puck now at center ice, but it's brought back into the Eagles' offensive zone. Little drop pass there is taken away from the Deacons. Huth looking to regain on the forecheck, but the Eagles retain it. Puck couldn't get hung on there. Eagles looking to get another shot in. It goes off the mask of Terentiev and off the net. Puck back out to Huth, but regained by the Eagles. Terentiev puts his body out in front and makes another save. Out of the crease now is Terentiev, but a job well done from the Wake Forest goalie. Moving in now are the Deacons, but American strips the puck back again. Another chance at an open look there for the Eagles. Centering pass, and it goes just wide. Great look there from the Eagles, but they couldn't cash in. Attempt at a toe drag there goes awry as the Eagles strip the puck again. It'll be Mahoney now with it. LaCourte. Back out to Meade. Corte with the puck to Angley. A shot goes just high. Centering pass, but Angley couldn't hang on to it. Mahoney now. Nice toe drag. Through some traffic. Slowly moving up there, and a shot on net is blocked. Angley recovers it, takes a wrist shot, and another save. Sprawling effort. And it looks like the Eagles goalie able to keep that puck out of the net. So great effort there from the Deacons. But the American goalie doing his best to keep that puck out of harm's way. We'll get another face-off here in the Wake end. And the Eagles retain and then win it. Trying to get it out of the zone, and they are able to. Mahoney with it. Not able to find a man. Eagles with the puck now. Streaking through center ice. Puck tipped away from Mahoney. But American recovers. Shot on net there. It goes just high. Right above the mask of Terentiev. Looking for a deflection. The Eagles can't connect. Puck stays in front of the blue line. Deacons recover though. That's Mahoney. He'll take it himself again. Have a 2-on-1 opportunity. Mahoney looking for some help. A shot there, but they couldn't connect. Winthrop will let that puck go just past the blue line and into the neutral zone. He'll dump it in there. No icing. And the Deacons will make another change. So a great look at a saucer pass from Mahoney. But the man on his wing couldn't connect. Race now getting tangled up as the puck goes past him. And a nice save again from Terentiev. But an open net, and he makes a sprawling save. My goodness, what a job from Terentiev, the Wake Forest goalie, going full airborne to stop that puck from reaching the back of the net. The Eagles now getting a new man in there. We'll have another chance as a face-off will happen in their own end again. Deacons, though, win it and regain it. Swift now couldn't hang on to it as the puck gets flown back in to Wake Forest's end, and Terentiev will just dump it off for Race. Race moving up, scanning, finds a man. Moving through, the puck's brought in. Nice move inside there, and the backhand couldn't connect. Race again, looking for a man. Nice pass and a centering feed, but it's broken up. And the puck will fly right into the stands for another stoppage. It's looking like it'll be the center Granelli at the face-off circle, who will take it for another draw. Eagles win it, though, and will get it out of the Wake Forest end. Regained, though, immediately, and taking it all by himself. Great move there, but couldn't hang on to it. Deacons, though, able to hang on. Swift getting pressured. Puck goes behind the blue line, and the Deacons will have to reset. Foster now. Waiting for some help. Hands it off to Swift. Swift makes a move. Cuts through the neutral zone. And past the blue line. Looking for a shot. And it goes right into the pads of the university goalie. Of the American University goalie, that is. So another shot on goal there. That was Swift with a nice wrister. So some speed late in this game from these top two lines. It'll be Moran, first line center. He wins it off. A dump off pass to the point, and it goes high. Eagles able to get it out. Foster takes it himself, going across the wing, looking for a man up front, goes behind the net, still scanning, finds an open man, a shot and a save. But it goes deflected, and the rebound is recovered from the Deacons. And a missed chance there to keep it in, as Foster wasn't able to hang on to it. So a good chance at a rebound, but Wake Forest couldn't come through. Foster now, coming in, with some pressure behind him. A shot on net there, goes high again and off the glass. And stays in play, though. Eagles doing anything they can to recover. Can't do it, though. A shot there, and it goes just wide again. A nice save there from the Eagles goalie. Again, another chance, and center ice in the slot, and another save. Tons of opportunities from the Deacons here in the third period. As Foster with the latest one, but couldn't connect. Moran will just dump it off into the zone again. Mead will hang on to it as the Eagles go for a change. Moran will dump it off, going in for the forecheck. Off to Mead, he'll just kick it back to an Eagle defenseman. And number 17 again for the Eagles has been doing it all night. Will take it into their own zone, but Mead will take it right back. Icing called off as Mahoney got a piece of that one. Gets pressured heavily, and he'll lose the puck. Eagles finally able to get it out of the Wake Forest zone as Mead will take it and hand it off to newly changed Wake Forest forward. It's Mahoney who'll dump it off to Teddy. Teddy looking for Jones, takes it himself, and a glove save from American University goalie. Face-off won by the Deeks. It goes back out to the point. Winthrop takes a shot and a save in between the pads from the Eagles. A nice save there. Winthrop made a good hack at it. Trying to get a deflection through traffic, but it goes straight into the padding of the Eagles goalie. And right off the face-off again, it'll be another shot that goes right into the mitt of the American goalie. Get another face-off here as we do it again. This time it's won by the Eagles, and they'll just fling it across. And it looks like we'll be getting another icing call. No, they wave it off. Interesting wave off of an icing call. But no matter, as Race takes it up, tries to find Jones. Eagles recover, dump it off to their man, number 17. Race in the neutral zone. Feeds it off in. Teddy on the chase. Pushes a man. And now there's a battle for the puck there. Race regains control. Finds Winthrop. A shot there. Goes wide. A stick poke check out there. And it goes right back out to Race. He'll take a shot, but it gets deflected out front. Jones with the puck now. Getting pressure, looking to find a man on his backhand. Eagles goalie tried to save it with his glove, but couldn't do it. Puck regained by Jones at the neutral zone. Streaking through. Couldn't find a man, and the puck's hung up there. Foster takes it in himself, trying to find an angle, goes for the backhand, but a nice stick save there from the Eagles. Goes right back out to center ice, and another goal. The seventh goal of the game for the Demon Deacons. Great shot there from the slot to give Wake Forest a 5-goal lead here in the third. Just under 10 minutes to go in this one. Face-off won again by the Demon Deacons. Streaking through the neutral zone. He'll take it in himself. Finds a man behind his back. In the slot again. Another shot. And a glove save. Goes off his mitt, though. And the Deacons keep it in their end. The Eagles, though, take it back again. Trying to get it across in their own end. Angler now. Not able to recoup the puck. It'll be Foster now. Foster finds the man in Angler. Angler will take it up, but the puck is taken back again from the Eagles. Foster unable to find a man. An American again will just dump it back in there. We'll do the whole thing over again as Foster finds a man on the corner there on the boards. Angley with the puck. And it'll go back out to Mahoney. Angley looking for a man. Finds Mahoney. Mahoney again looking for an angle. Nice move there and a better save from the Eagles goalie. We've seen him move a ton from the Demon Deacons offense, especially from Mahoney. We'll get another change here from the Deacons as the defenseman Meade takes it up, finds a man up front, but unable to connect. So do it again with Mahoney handling the puck. Getting pressured in his own end. Looking for some help, but the puck's stripped away from the Eagles. Now a man at center ice, but it's dumped right into the glove of Terentiev. Wake Forest now at this point in the game dominating with shots on goal at 37, contrary to American's 17. 7 goals on the board now for the Demon Deacons. Up 5 in this one, looking to put things away with just about 6 minutes to go in the third period and in the game. Puck goes behind the blue line. And the Eagles looking to get any sort of offense going in this one. Mahoney will reset. Look for a man, but unable to get one. American trying to find a man out in front, but the Deacons now have numbers. That's Swift now with the puck. Looking for a man on the wing. A shot and a save there from the Eagles goalie. Now it's Meade with the slap shot. It goes high. Race now scanning. Couldn't get a stick on the puck. And icing is waved off again. Nice stick there from Meade as Race will pick it up. Deacons again regain possession. This time Granelli taking it in himself. Nifty move there, but it's stripped away from the Eagles. Race now will get control, try to dump it in there, unable to do so. Dorfman looking for some help. Under 5 minutes in this one now. Race with the puck now. The captain for the Deacons has 2 goals in this one. Dorfman streaking in, finds some space, takes a shot, and another glove save from the Eagles goalie. Moran will be the one taking it at the Wake Forest face-off circle in their own offensive zone. Wins the face-off. Race tries to take a shot, but it goes wide. Dorfman looks back out to Race. Race really pressuring, trying to get another shot on net there for that hat trick. Puck goes right back out to Race again, looking for some space. Couldn't find a clean feed there to Dorfman, or rather Moran. Race with the puck again. This time to Dorfman. Dorfman on the wing, looking for some space, getting double teamed now. Race with an angle, finds an open man at center ice, a shot and a nice block out there in front. Race with the puck again, takes a shot and a block again. Another great look there from Eli Race as he'll head after the puck here. Under 4 minutes to go in this one. The captain for the Deacons will dump it back off to a man. That's Foster with the puck. Streaks it in himself again. Looking for yet another angle. A centering feed. Looking for a slap shot, but Teddy couldn't hang on to it. Teddy again now, getting bashed inside the boards. Wake Forest winger Teddy getting pounded on the boards there. Again, just getting hammered. Deacons unable to keep it in their own end. Huth now in his own zone. We'll dump it back off. Looking for some help. Getting pressured heavily now as Jones with the puck. Looks to find a man that's wide open. Saucer pass on the wing. Another centering feed in the goal! That's the center Teddy with the goal for the Demon Deacons, their 8th of the night, as they take a commanding 6-goal lead here in the third. That goal there from Teddy was the Deacons' 40th shot on goal of the night. And it's their 2nd straight game with 8 goals. Face-off at center ice is won by the Eagles. They'll dump it back into their zone. Mahoney with the puck. Couldn't find a man there. Mahoney with just 2 minutes left on the clock now. will give it off to Angley. Eagles forward takes a spill. And Mahoney now racing for the puck. Nice stop there from Terentiev. And missed opportunity on the rebound from the Eagles forward. Puck just trickling alongside the boards now. Good effort there, but the Deacons recontrol the puck. Takes it in himself. And a blocker save there from the American goalie. Able to keep it inside. Mahoney now looking for help. Makes a move. Tries to find an angle. Goes off the post. Puck alongside now to Mahoney. And he gets batted outside the blue line. Eagles now with a chance to get a shot on. And it goes off Terentiev. Under a minute left to go in this one. It'll be Angley with the puck. Gets the puck taken away from him. Number 17 again for the Eagles takes a slap shot now. And Angley gets his body out in front of it. Man, one last-ditch effort there from the Eagles forward. And it looks like, with just about half a minute to go in this one, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons will pick up another victory for this D3 team. 25 seconds left on the clock now. Eagles now seemingly just drawing the clock out. Probably wanted to go home at this point. Terentiev with the puck. We'll dump it off to Winthrop. And that'll do it. Here in Winston-Salem, the Demon Deacons come out on top for the second straight night. They win it this one 8-2 against the American University Eagles. Again, their second straight game with 8 goals. A terrific performance all around. Just an offensive barrage to put this team out in front. And of course, the story in this one was the Wake Forest defensive captain, Eli Race, who netted 2 goals, both from the blue line. In the first 2 periods, that was a terrific game from the captain. And that'll be it for this weekend. There'll be no more Wake Forest hockey until next weekend. So from both myself, Scotty Kimmelman, and my partner Blake Robinson, we thank you all for hanging on board this late at night. We know you all probably want to go to bed at this point, but again, thank you for sticking around, and we'll see you next time.